Alright, what's going on, everyone? I'm Dash, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All, for my turn about Day 2 trial. Will Powers is giving us his testimony, so he says, after the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Let's press him on that. Right. The defendant's room, why did you go there? Right. Well, I'm his mentor, like a big brother, sort of, and I wanted to say congrats. ... His face changes. ... What's wrong? Why did you stop? Mr. Wright. What is it? You're going to try to trick me into a corner. He knows how I work. Unfortunately for you, that's not really my goal today. Huh? I know I'm just a poor, underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer. Will is pretty genre savvy. No, you're not the killer. We already determined who that is. No one said you were, Mr. Powers. No, please, don't trick me! Every time you know you're the wrong thing, the way it suddenly turns into a bad guy. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Will. I'm sorry. Every time. See, witness! I personally talked to the defense and admitted. I didn't accuse him of anything. So for now, please kindly cooperate and continue with your testimony. Sorry, he has this thing about apologizing, doesn't he? So we went to the defendant's room, and then... hey, wait a minute. When and how did I suddenly turn into the bad guy here? Also, isn't Edgeworth supposed to be on my side? Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his little samurai costume. Are you sure that was Matt on guard? Yeah, I'm sure he wasn't wearing the little samurai mask then. So he was wearing only a partial costume, like when he was napping. If that's the case, then he really can't be mistaken. No. And what was the defendant doing? Standing in front of his own room? Is that a crime? He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. Okay, I'm going to take a state here. Do I have quote-unquote John Doe's profile to present? I do. What if I present that and maybe say, is this the guy you saw? No, the music didn't stop. And the red bar still there. The witness's statement is clearly faulty. Okay, so that's not it. Maybe we press and then present something? At first, what do you mean by that? Well, he was in a bellboyish uniform, and he had a bottle of juice on a tray. Sounds like an ordinary bellboy to me. Yeah, but I didn't think he was a normal bellboy. And why was that? Why did I think that, Mr. Wright? So he's being evasive. How am I supposed to know? Am I a mind reader? Sorry, but I can't remember right now. Sorry. I guess I'm going to have to wait patiently on this one. Okay, I watched two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. Let's press that. You saw the two of them, the bellboy and the defendant together, correct? Yeah, the bellboy just wanted to say congrats. Okay, now while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange? So, I'm guessing what's probably going on is they were discussing the matter, but for some reason they were doing it in public, and then when Will came, they had to sort of think of a plausible conversation they could have. I did feel something weird. Can you please just keep pressing him on this? I think it was because Matt, he gave the bellboy a tip. I guess it's not something he does. It's probably the money for the assassination. A tip. It's a perfectly normal thing to do. So, how long did you watch the two of them? I'm guessing he's going to say he wasn't finished. It was like a really big tip. Not more than a minute or two, I think. I guessed me that night, and I couldn't make them wait for me. So, who are these guests you're talking about? You guys, of course. You and Maya and Little Pearl. I thought it'd be really rude since I invited you guys if I disappeared on you. So I went back to my seat pretty soon after seeing Matt in the hallway. Okay, this is like squeezing water from a stone. It's probably pointless to press further. Do you remember this incident? Did Mr. Powers leave his seat that night? No, well, I don't remember, but I kind of got the impression that, that I was already there. You know, this was something that occurred before, the case started. I don't remember that happening at all. I was making such a racket in her hyper state, probably excited. I ended up focusing on her. I see. In any case, from his story, he probably wasn't gone for very long. Okay, so after the award ceremony, I went to my... Okay, so we have to present something directly against one of these statements. Okay, so what we got that could possibly contradict one of those things? Not the Nickel Samurai, I don't think. Or, I suppose it's possible? If we could see that photo again. Let's see. I'm gonna look through the evidence and then I'm gonna go back and look at the statements. Press conference ticket. Pause camera. The magazine clipping is not gonna hit. Mental guide map. Let's see, it could be the guide map because it would be like, you know, where, you know, maybe there's a logistical problem with his statement. I don't think it's gonna be the crime photo. He didn't have anything to do with that, or the button, or the suicide report, or any of this. It's not gonna be any of that. It's not gonna be a lot of this photo, as we already say. I don't think it's gonna be any of these. It's not gonna be any of these. Okay, it's gonna be something we got early in the case, I think. I was standing there in front of his room, still in his Nickel Samurai costume. What does the Nickel Samurai look like? I mean... yeah, I don't think that it's going to be here. He's talking with someone. At first I thought it was the bellboy. What we got? I have no idea what we got. Oh, whoops, that was wrong. Let's check. I'll come back. Alright, I'm back. I had to look up the walkthrough. So, what it says to do is we have to press on the fourth statement and then go back and press on the third statement. They have to be in a specific order. So, I pressed on the fourth statement already, so let's press on the third statement again. At first, what do you mean by that? So this is the same. I didn't think he was a normal bellboy. Why was that? Why did I think that? We've already seen it last time. Am I supposed to know? Hey, wait a second. Okay, so that's different. Actually, Mr. Powers, only a few minutes ago, you stated... you know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip. Could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself? Dun dun dun! Ah! Yeah, that's it! You really know your job! Yeah, I do. Mr. Edgeworth! Yes, Your Honor! This bellboy! He wasn't an ordinary one, was he? How was he supposed to know? Perhaps we should let the witness tell us. Well, Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony. You mean about the bellboy, right? Okay, so he has a statement which literally just says Matt gave the bellboy a tip. Okay, so let's take a state. Maybe now we can present John Doe? No, that's wrong. The witness's statement, it's going to be faulty. Okay, let's press on it then. So we gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that? Well, you see, Matt's not a poor penny pincher like me. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me. This is the money for the assassination. How much it was. But that's when something even more surprising happened. The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket. And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked. I'm afraid I don't follow at all. Sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. So, are we going to get, like, a picture of his face? So I wonder which of his shocking moments I should ask about. It's gonna be, the bellboy's face, I believe. I'm going to take a state first, though. But, yeah, it's gonna be the face. What's so shocking about the bellboy's face, Mr. Powers? Well, he wasn't exactly a boy, more like an old gramps. Oh, no, the discrimination towards him. No, in my court. Oh, dear God. No, that's not what I meant at all. In the smack middle of the guy's face, there was a line of stitches. A lot of stitches? Yeah, wait, let's see. Yeah, and it went straight from the tippy top of his head to the bottom of his chin. So yeah, this is definitely quote-unquote John Doe. Almost like if that thread snapped, all the stuff in his head would come spitting out. So he was there. Encart's house. Yeah, so Phoenix is finally making the connection. He was that butler. What is it, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. That means Encar was talking with the killer then. He was. If that fact were to be exposed, Encar would be declared guilty in a blink. So we don't want to present that then. Phoenix, you have to play dumb here. Pretend you don't know anything. Yes, Chief? You sure you have something you'd like to say, Mr. Wright? What did you just say, Your Honor? ... Nothing, Mr. Wright, nothing! So he is playing dumb too. We're just going around and around in circles. Now then, Mr. Powers, please continue with your testimony. And so, Edger says, ... So, because I can't present anything there, we're just going around in circles. So, can we... Okay. I'm going to press the statement again, and this time, but in the same state, just in case we have to do it twice in a row, and this time specifically ask about the tip. So let's go a little faster. Okay, Encart's tip. The defendant is a huge star. He can afford to give generous tips, wouldn't you agree? Sure. But giving him that much was maybe a little too much, I think. A little too much? Are we going to ask him how much? That's going to be how much the assassination cost, I presume. Would you please clarify for the court about how much would you say the defendant gave to the bellboy? Honestly, I don't know. I can't even begin to guess. Okay. And why is that? I'm guessing it was just a huge roll of bills he was playing cash. Because he gave the bellboy a really, really fat roll of cash. A roll of cash? Oh, well, how interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it? Unless it was all in ones. A very fat roll of cash. That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor. The judge is beginning to look awfully suspicious of us. Sir, I'm going to take a state. We need to keep going. Oh, dear Lord. Let's raise an objection, Mr. Hiller. The defendant is a superstar. My kind of tip is typical fare for people like him. Edgeworth is going to object. But I'm saying, they're all superstars, or super spenders. if I could receive large rolls of cash by simply bringing people things on trays. And why on earth would I stand around here prosecuting? He's got a point. I don't even get paid, let alone rolls of cash for all my hard work. We do everything pro bono. So supposing that roll of cash was not a tip, what was it? Payment, Your Honor. Exclamation point. So he's going right to the point. Thanks, Edgy. Payment? Isn't it obvious? For the murder of Mr. Long Correa? Then the bellboy the witness saw. Yes, he was the assassin. Great. Thanks, Edgy Poo. Hold your horses now. Besides, you won't have any proof of this, do you? Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor? Oh, this isn't good. I have here the card Shelly the Killer left to the scene of the crime. Alright, that judge hasn't seen that yet. Shelly the Killer! He is the person the police's special investigation team has been chasing for ages. I am certain, that was a weird way of saying that. I am certain that the person the witness saw was this very assassin, Shelly the Killer. Really? Exclamation point, or that's a question mark. I'm dumb. What's wrong, Mr. Power? Okay. No, nothing. Something just clicked in my head, and I think I just figured something out. Oh, that's not going to be anything good for us, is it? Actually, I saw that bellboy again later on that night when Maya was kidnapped. What? Uh-oh. This is really bad. Mr. Powers, please testify. Tell us what you saw. Yes, sir. Right away. What voice is that? That was like a gumshoe. Yes, sir. Right away. Okay, so we've moved on to the next testimony, it seems. The second time. This time, I was in the hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Carita's room. Oh, fantastic. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kinda out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin, I'm sure of it. I mean, that's just his whole statement. Thank you very much. That is all we need for now. Huh? But I'm not done. There's still more. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Edgy trying to avoid having him give up incriminating evidence so that we can continue to stall. And as far as established that the bellboy was truly Mr. the Killer, then we shall see. So the bellboy came out of the victim's room. If that bellboy really was the assassin, then I think the answer is fairly obvious. That would be correct, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn to entertain and make us laugh. Thanks, Edgy Poo. This is no laughing matter. So, a cross-examination for the second time. This time I was in the hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. And what time was it? Well, I don't remember. The award ceremony ended around 8 p.m., right? I went to Matt's room pretty soon after that, and then I came back, and I went to the bathroom. Okay. Ooh, that makes my head hurt. Okay. So I guess maybe it was around 8:10 p.m. by that time. No one for details, are you, Mr. Powers? No, he gave us some details there, but they were so confusing I can't even remember what they were. Ow. I just, rubbed my eye, and I just had LASIK recently, so it's kind of a little sensitive. I didn't mean to, but I was trying to get the hair out of my face, actually. I kind of have long hair now. Well, I do own a webcam, but I don't keep it set up, and it's not with me right now, so sorry. I thought I could maybe catch Matt and say my congrats. And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Let's press that. Are you sure it was the same bellboy? Well, it was probably the stitches kind of give it away. Ah, how can you tell? All the bellboys wear the same uniform after all. But, you see, well, he had those stitches in his face. Yep. Heck. Well, I'm sure it's the same guy that was talking with that. So which room did the bellboy come out of? So it is going to the Wonkarita statement. Of course, I say room, I mean Wonkarita's room. Victim's room, huh? Yeah, the one with all the really pretty flowers and teddy bears. It was Juan's room, alright. Words cannot describe how screwed I am. Yeah. Let's continue with the testimony, shall we? Right. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kinda out of place. So what exactly was so out of place about him? Right. Why the insipid grin? Maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's going to say next. I just need to stall. Well, the bellboy was empty-handed. Because he had just strangled Juan. That's the only thing he was going in there for. He wasn't bringing food or anything. That bellboy was one of those room service people, right? But he wasn't pushing a cart, and he wasn't holding a tray either. You'd call that a little strange too, wouldn't you? I suppose. I agree, it's a bit strange, Mr. Whoops, I'm picking on Chrome. Strange, Mr. Powers. But is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed? What should I do? Should I let Mr. Powers' testimony slide? Or let it slide, or try to pull a fast one? I'm going to take a state. I'm gonna try to pull a fast one. There was nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy. But there really is. There really isn't. Truth is going to probably agree with Powers. If you two are done being school children, bellboys are for room service. There is no reason for them to be empty-handed, ever. Your Honor, I ask that the witness' previous statement to be supplanted with this new one. Okay, Edgeworth. Well, this is going to give me another statement. So, you're going to do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious. I see! Very well, this court recognizes and grants the prosecution's request. Mr. Powers, if you could amend your testimony, please. Yes, sir. Alright. I thought it was kind of strange for a bellboy to come out of a guest's room empty-handed. Okay, so I'm going to take a state. I don't know if I particularly want to present anything here, but I'm going to press at least. So you're saying that it's suspicious for him to be empty-handed? Like, yeah, really suspicious. I mean, when I first saw that bellboy, he was holding a tray in his hand. So, there's the bathroom sign right there. And now there's the flower things. So, I am curious. So, did he bring the tomato juice to Juan's room? I guess he wanted that. I'm thinking maybe he brought the tomato juice to Juan. You know, he has the tomato juice. He gets, he gets Juan's room service request, right? But he gets the tomato juice, then goes to On Guard, asks for his payment. Otherwise, he'll just hand him his juice. But because he got his payment, he brought that in there, killed the guy, but then left the tray in there. Okay, so he's holding the tray in his hand, and there was a bottle of juice and a wine glass on it. Juice? What kind of juice was it? I'm pretty sure it was tomato juice. If we could come up with some sort of reason as to why he would come out empty-handed, some sort of proof, but I think we can dodge the bullet on this one for now. proof. Sounds like another job for the court record. Okay, so he had to be, I'm sure of it. So, we need proof that he would come out empty-handed if he was actually a bellboy, not an assassin. So what could it possibly be? Press conference ticket? What could it be? I don't think it's gonna be the hotel guide map. Not gonna be the guitar case. I'm saying a wine glass. I'm thinking, you know, maybe it's like he, dropped off his cargo, but then left his tray or something. Crime photo. Actually, it could be the crime photo, because there's the tray right there with the juice on it. So, I'm thinking I go back and let's take another state, and I'm going to present this against the crime photo against this case, or this statement, and then try the next statement if it's not right. Yeah, okay, that's right. Mr. Powers. Yes? You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? Oh, but that's mean. As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true. But isn't he really suspicious? He's got all those stitches and... So, a baseball has stitches. Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches? Your Honor, I move to say that the bellboy was actually a baseball in disguise. He gulps at that completely ridiculous statement. Well, there's also, what about him being empty-handed? Well, I would like to ask the court to please take a look here. This is the crime scene! There is a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Creed's body. The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. There. And now, if you would look at what is on top of the table in the lower right corner here, anyone can clearly see that it is a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it, so he left the tray there. The bellboy had just brought this to Mr. Korea's room, and maybe we're going to say he accidentally left his tray? He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left. But that means the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room! No, it means... but can you prove Mr. Korea was already dead at that time? No, he cannot. Mr. Edgeworth! Yes? I'm blaming you for leading me down this route. What is it? How is it Edgy Poo's fault? I'm terribly sorry. Oh, he's at least going to throw me a little bit of a bone here. Or maybe not. What is with him? Why is he laughing? Witness, isn't there one more thing you would like to share with us? Alright, he said he wasn't done, didn't he? So this is going to be like part 2 of the testimony. Is there? The bellboy is empty-handed. Or should I say, empty-handed? What? His hand? I recall you had something interesting to say about his hands. He did? Is this maybe this was told privately to Edgy Poo, before the trial as the second part of the statement? And now we're on to, and now he's going to give that second part? Oh yeah, I almost forgot, because I never heard anything like, huh? What? That bellboy, he was wearing gloves. Gloves? So what's odd about that? Pitch black, leather ones. All the other bad boys don't wear gloves like that, right? How should I know? We never saw any of the other bellboys. Black leather gloves? Why didn't you mention them earlier? Because Edgeworth cut him off? Sorry, it slipped my mind. Boy, does this make the bellboy look really suspicious. Alright, gotta focus, I can't get lax here. That's because the bellboy really did do that, but we can't reveal that yet. So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves. Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy was wearing black leather ones. Okay, so a football is made of leather and has stitches. Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they're made of leather? And he gulps at that again. That man! He received a large roll of cash from the dependent. And he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I think even someone like myself can believe he was just another bellboy. It seems that we have finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony. Press, right, because he come. Oh yes, please tell us more. Okay. So, their second meeting. Okay, so the other one was the second time, now this is their second meeting, so I'm gonna do this testimony and then I'll end it. After leaving one's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Pat's door, just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room, which is probably Matt, and the old guy just left without even going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat. So this is the second meeting with On Guard. Okay. So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room. Yeah, I kinda saw all that by accident. Some accident? I'd say you saw too much. Oh, all of it was suspicious to high heaven. Indeed it was, because it actually is what happened, but we can't reveal that yet. I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy to be normal. Now then, let's get started, shall we? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, we will do that cross-examination in the next video. I am Mega Dash, and I am out.